Hey guys, it's Kyle. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to complete Pig 64, all that's out right now, just the part 1. And I'm a bit of an idiot because I didn't record the first step because I kept failing it, and then the one time that I didn't record it, I ended up getting it. And I deleted the other recordings and I can't get them out of the trash. So basically, the first step is you want to go to mall and you want to open up the entire map, but don't go through the exit. And then in the part that has the coin, you put the screen. You put the screen and you're able to get a coin, and there's like a bank and it's where you used to get the pulley skin. You're gonna go there and you're gonna walk into this robot thing, and it's gonna activate and follow you around, and then you're gonna shoot it with a gun and pick up a little chip next to it. But anyway, you're gonna want to go to plant and you're gonna want to select bot, and basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up part of the map. You want to open up the orange room, hall, whatever it's called, and the green hall, and you're gonna want to get a random key, any key, it doesn't matter, and you're gonna go over to the green room. Now I personally got the yellow key from the orange room, and you're gonna go over to the green one and walk into the blue key door, and it's gonna do this little glitch effect, and it's gonna drop a glitch key, and you want to pick that up. Once you pick it up, go to the orange hall and just run into these posts, these pillar thingies, and they're gonna light up green. Once you've done that, a bottom thing will open and there's going to be a little computer there. You don't have to worry about that right now, and just go back to the green room. When you go back there, there's going to be a room with the little chip that you picked up from the bot. You want to pick that up and go back to the orange room and run into the computer, and it'll just put it there. Once you've done that, go back to the room and pick up your glitch key again. And now you're gonna go back to the orange room again, and then run into the little, pillar thing that holds something. I don't really know what it is, but it's gonna put the key in it, and you've got a badge, and you've completed the first step. Or I guess the second step. You completed the second step, and now you can just run into the piggy. Once you've done that, go into Pig 64 and collect all the branches. I'm not gonna really show all the locations for the things that you have to collect, since this isn't really about the locations, but I'll show a speed run of me doing it, a time lapse. But if it's too hard to follow, then you might want to look up another video, because I don't want this video to be too long. Once you've done that, go to city and collect the wallets in city as well. And also make sure you're collecting a bunch of coins, because there's a lot of things you have to buy from the shop. And make sure you talk to some of the NPCs, because some of the portals require you to talk to people. So if it doesn't let you through a portal, then just click on exclamation marks above people's heads and it'll let you talk to them, and after you've talked to enough people, you can go through the portal. This is me talking to someone right now. You just click on the arrow. Or not the arrow, the exclamation mark, and then you want to go through the blue portal, which will take you to the mall, and you also want to collect all the things in there. I don't really remember what they were. They were tickets or something. Once you've done that, you'll get a badge, and you want to talk to the person at the shop and buy the big dice. Now go back to the city and go down to the subway, and you're gonna find a door with a glitch key lock, and you're gonna use your glitch key to open it. Once you do that, you're gonna find Mr. P just crying. You can talk to him, but it's not really gonna do anything. He's just crying over Miss P. Now you're gonna want to go back to the mall, and there's these levers on the wall that you want to pull. They're pretty easy to find, but you can just follow what I do in the video. Once you've pulled all the levers, there's going to be this thing that opens up and you can put a code into it, but don't worry about that for now. Now go to the arcade area and go into the room that I do, and you're going to want to throw the dice and it'll roll around a bunch and it'll land on a number. For me, it's 4, and you're going to do that 3 times, and all the numbers that it lands on, remember that in that order because that's your code. So mine is 4, 2, 4, and now one more. 1. So my code is 4241, but your code will be different. Okay, now go back to the vault that I showed you earlier and put in your code for me, 4241. And it's gonna let you in here, and there's gonna be this mouse that's kinda useless the whole time, but you can talk to him. And he's basically just telling you that this isn't real, this is all a simulation, but you already know that or whatever, and he's gonna like want you to try and cheer up Mr. P. Now that you're done talking to the mouse, you can just leave and go back to the city. This part's a little bit tricky, but you have to get onto the roof. There's different ways to do it, but you can just copy what I did. Basically, what you're going to want to do is you can see that in the window, there's Miss P looking through the window, and you're going to want to try and jump through the window. Don't do what I did, though, here, because that doesn't work. Don't stand on that. Bro. Now that I've gone through, there's a picture on the ground, and you can collect it. We're gonna give this to Mr. P to like try and cheer him up. So now just go back to Mr. P and talk to him, and you'll give him the picture and he's gonna start crying. When he cries, he's gonna flood the entire city, and now you can swim around. Sadly, you can't go any faster unless you like buy flippers or something. So this takes a little while, but there's gonna be these like drain things on the ground, and you just want to turn them. Now you can go back to the mall and talk to the shop person, and you're gonna want to buy the boombox and the jar of infinite coins. Now that you've done that, you're gonna go to this arcade machine, this claw machine, and some of the songs have capital letters in them. Like Bubble has a capital L, and those capital letters are directions to move the claw machine. So L is left, R is right, and then there's like other ones like up and down which can pick it up. I'm not sure if the claw machine starts at different places, but if it starts at the same place, you can just copy what I do, or you can just look at it and press the songs. Once you're above the potato, also I forgot to mention you're trying to pick up Miss P. You want to press dimension because that's the down one, and it'll pick it up. Now you can just exit and you'll have the potato in your inventory, and you want to equip it. Now go back to the vault and you're going to talk to the mouse again. He's gonna say, did you get it? And you're gonna be like, yeah, and then he's just gonna keep yapping about it and be like, oh, you need to steal his hat or something. It doesn't really matter, but you can read it. Now go back to the city, it's gonna be all flooded, and go talk to Mr. P. He's gonna disappear and leave his hat, so you can pick that up and just wear the hat. Now go to the shop person and buy the suitcase. The suitcase is going to let you walk to this building. It doesn't let you in with it if you're not equipping the suitcase. And you're going to want to put in this code 362761. And now you can just leave. I entered and then cut it out, but you can just leave, and you'll need to get some more coins so that you can buy about 5 tasty drinks. Now go back to the building, and this time you can enter it, and it's gonna make the world all weird. It's gonna be glitched out. And you're gonna try and collect this thing that's like above a tree. And the reason why you need the tasty drinks is because they give you random effects. Sometimes they don't give you any effects. And since it's RNG, you wanted to buy a bunch because you need one that'll give you a double jump, like a jump boost, so that you can collect it. If it's red, you're gonna get the jump, and now you can collect the like gas thing. There's different like parts. If you have extra, you can also use them to help you, but you're just gonna collect 2 parts and then go behind this cabin, and there's this puzzle to connect to the water, and it's pretty easy. It has a timer, but it doesn't really matter. Like, it's pretty easy to do. For some reason, I couldn't move any of the things at first. To move it, you want to click on a part and then click on another, and it swaps. But nothing would work with me at first, so I just exited and went into it again, and then it worked. Once you've done that, you can leave. Go to the city and just follow where I go, and there's gonna be another part. These steps are the hardest parts of it because it's pretty dark, but now you want to go behind the subway, and there's gonna be another one of these water things. Now you're gonna want to get onto this building. Like, you're gonna have to do a bunch of parkour to get onto a building, and this part took me like probably almost an hour because it's really dark and you can't see anything. So just try and follow what I do, but it took me like a really long time, and it's kind of hard to do. But you're trying to like get on top of this building here, and yeah, it's just like, it took me a while. Now this is the hardest part here. You have to wrap around a corner and get onto a ledge, and it's already hard to like wrap around the corner, but especially when it's really dark. So that's kind of what kept messing me up, but once you've done that, you're kind of good. It took me a really long time to do, so I cut it out, but once you finally get onto that ledge, you can just jump to the top of the building and collect this canister thing. And now you can just go back to the mall. Just follow where I go, and there's going to be those different parts to collect. Now you're going to want to glitch outside to get to this water thing. What I did was I just got an auto clicker and clicked on the boombox while hugging the wall, and it just let me through. Now complete that water thing as well and go back to the whatever the base area is called, and you're going to talk to this really big pig and just type in this code. Now he's gonna have all these things to craft with all the parts that you collected, so you're just gonna go ahead and craft them all. Once you've done that, you'll get another badge, and you can go back to this place and you can talk to the mouse, but he's useless, so it doesn't really matter. And you can exit, And once you've exited, just leave the game and rejoin. Everything will look normal. And now you're going to want to talk to the shop guy, and you're going to buy a bright blade, and this is the last thing you're going to buy from him. Once you've bought the bright blade, you want to kill a random player, an actual player, not an NPC. So if you try and kill someone and it doesn't work, then that probably means that they're not an actual player. This person I killed worked, and it went all dark, and it's going to kick you from the game. You can read this text. It's just talking about the warehouse, and it's basically just kind of talking about the background, the backstory of this game, and like the lore of it. Once that's done, you'll be kicked from the game, and you can rejoin, and it'll have like a little error thingy saying it detected suspicious activity from your account. And once you've done that, you've completed part 1. So anyways guys, that'll be the end of this video. Till next time, goodbye!